Okay. All right, we did it. Now we're live. Sorry about that. Sorry we're running late. We had a little bit of technical difficulty. My name is Angela Avaletta from the Twin Flames, and we are here with you tonight to go over a couple of different recipes we came up with, some new ones for, what do we call it? Super Valentine Bowl.
Right.
I'm here with Donna, my twin flame.
Hi, everybody. My name is Donna Browning. For those of you who don't know me, I am a registered dental hygienist and a certified health coach. And as Angela was saying, we have a few treats here that we want to share with you today. And we're skipping all the fats, the butters, the sugars, and all that stuff. So I'll start off, Angela, if you want.
Sure.
Last night, I came across a recipe, and it was for a chocolate cake, and it has two ingredients. You boiled apples, and you took the hot apples and put them in the food processor with some melted chocolate. It was very, very creamy. Put it in a pan. I put some parchment paper underneath it with some nuts, and I'm going to slice into that and see what it tastes like. And let's see here. Shall we, Angela?
Yes. I'm looking down because I'm looking at my computer too, because the phone's so small. Yes.
So it is a little slice. Oh, look how perfect that is. Wow, look at that little.
Hang on, let me see.
Doesn't that look cool?
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Looks nice,
yes.
Right?
It looks really nice. Let's see how it tastes. You're gonna tell me how it tastes.
And I'm gonna put a strawberry with it. So let's see. I have some little hearts that I made. So there's nuts at the bottom. It is so creamy.
Is it sweet enough?
I don't really taste apples. I just taste the chocolate.
Okay.
It's just very, very decadent. So let's try it with the strawberry.
Oh my goodness. What type of apples did you use, Donna?
The recipe said to use sweet apples.
Okay.
I had gala because those usually hold up in an apple pie. I think if you use green apples, the green apples would be too hard. So you want to use the softer apples so that it's going to mix up really well. This is super, super creamy. It's very, this is a keeper, Angela.
Oh my goodness. So now you know I have to go get apples because I have to make it. My mom is coming, so I want to surprise her with it. And it's her birthday next week, so guess what? Birthday cake.
Birthday cake. So what I did was I just turned it over, put it in this dish, and I took some of our chocolate protein powder, and I sprinkled it on top through a sieve, and I put the strawberries on, and I had a rose. So of course I decorated it for Valentine's Day. The other thing I would like to share with you, and then I'm going to hand you over to Angela, is I've been looking, I've seen this recipe, and I've been looking at these for probably about a month. And what they are, they're called seed nut cookies. The ingredients you just put in a large bowl. Let me see if I can remember what they are. There's sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seed, chopped up apricots, cashew, walnut, Brazil, and almonds. You chop this all up, put it in a bowl with a little bit of honey, and then you just beat up an egg white, and you mix it all in the bowl. It's kind of sticky. And so what I used was a cookie cutter. I took and I put this on the pan, and then I took a scoop and put it in here, and I pressed it down. So it made these round circles. And when I lifted it up, they stayed like that perfectly. And then when I melted some, the chocolate that I used is Lily's chocolate. And this is what I use for the cake. It's Lily's chocolate with a couple tablespoons of coconut oil in the chocolate pan here. The melted chocolate, and then I just took these and I dipped them down into the pan. So it's got chocolate on the bottom side. With the spoon, I just drizzled chocolate on top. And I've already tasted these. They're really delicious. And I think if I make them again, I would make them smaller. So you can cut them, definitely cut them in 4 pieces with the size that I did so that they're bite size.
Mm.
And I would like to add some raisins. The next time I make them, I'm going to add raisins too because I would like a little bit more of a sweetness. But they're crunchy. With the chocolate, they're delicious. So what you do is you bake them in the oven. The recipe I have to fix because it was kind of off. It said 180 for 20 minutes and nothing was happening at 180. So I ended up booting it up to 325 and they started to get, like they cooked, they started to get a little bit brown and the egg white cooked. But look at how sweet that looks. Can you see it?
That looks really, yeah, that looks really good.
These are delicious. These are a keeper
Now,
too.
did you say you put pistachios in too?
No pistachio.
Oh, okay. Because I don't have. I'm just thinking about. I have everything except the Brazil nut, so I could probably do it without that. But
I
I,
think
you know me,
you can
I
use
would put.
whatever
Yeah,
you have on hand because you're just chopping everything up in a bowl
right.
and mixing it all together.
I would do. I'm not a raisin person, so I would do the cranberries, like I said,
Okay, the
and
cranberries
see
are a
how.
good idea. The recipe called for I used apricots and it called for soaking the apricots for about 20 minutes and then you drain them, you pat them dry. And I thought, God, is that really important? And these are the ones that I had soaked. And look at, there's something that keeps coming.
Oh,
Look at
dear,
how
yeah,
soft they are. So it
yep.
is important that you do that step because otherwise
So,
they're too hard.
and did you find the apricots without any? Because I can't find dried cranberries without added sugar, so I just use the regular.
These are all natural. These are, I get them at Costco.
Okay,
There's no
good.
added sugar.
That's
So
important. Yeah, that's
yeah,
awesome.
it's just the apricots. But I
Okay.
think
Well, I would like apricots too. I would do it with the apricots for sure.
definitely. So
But
there
like
goes
you
my,
said,
you got my tower just went off. Hang on a minute.
go ahead.
So
uh,
the other thing that I would like to show you, I'm not sure if this is going to come out well or not, but the batter that I used for the cake, I put it in this little silicone heart thing. And earlier, when you pop them out, so what I want you to see is that, look at how cool this is. So I've got the
I gotta
perfect
look
little
close.
heart,
Oh, that's nice. And that's with the
right?
cake batter that you used?
Yes. So if you have
Oh, I
any
love
kind
it.
of these little silicone things, you can put the batter in there and check that out. Cool, right?
I like
Little
that.
heart.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, nice. All right. Now I want to try all of that because I haven't
Hmm.
tried any of that yet.
Well,
And anything that looks good, I'm gonna try and
um,
add it to my
Angela,
my
this is the cookie.
recipe book.
This is the cookie before I put the chocolate on it.
Uh-huh. I like that you dipped it in the chocolate.
Yes, the chocolate makes a difference. So these are all keepers, and each one of these. I mean, the ingredients are ingredients that you already have in the house, and this cake is delicious. I'm very very excited about this cake.
Good. All right. I'm trying it for mom's birthday. I don't
Okay,
think she's watching, so she won't know. I need the recipe because I want to send it to my sister too. We'll be
okay,
up there.
will do.
So I I'm not as organized at all. So what I did was I made chocolate fat bombs, and I've done these a couple of different times, and I changed the recipe. Donna and I, you're gonna find out if you don't know already, is we follow a recipe and we change it. I mean,
Right,
we tweak it all the time. A lot of times we can look at a recipe and say, nah, I don't think so, and we do this and we do that. Sometimes we just make it as is and then change it the next time because there's something we didn't like in it. So these chocolate fat bombs have been the original recipe is changed a little bit. Um, and what it is you'll see I have it still in the food processor. It's so simple. You throw everything in the food processor, and you just chop it all up, mix it all up. It comes to a batter like this. Oops, that one fell. Okay, and then what you do, and I have one ball, just one made. Okay, you can tell I was prepared. And then you just roll it. You just roll the ball. Now, you do put them, and you can make them all different sizes. And these were really made for people who maybe are fasting for the first time, and you can just pop one of these, because you're having a hard time fasting. I'm not I haven't fasted yet, but there are people who do. I find these to be a nice snack, very low. I did add some maple syrup to it, and there's dates in it, and that's the sweetener in this one. So it's almonds, almond butter, coconut oil, dates, vanilla extract, unsweetened shredded coconut, hemp seeds, chia seeds, cocoa powder, sea salt. Like I said, I added some maple syrup, and then our chocolate complete is in here, and like a couple of tablespoons of plant-based milk. You went away, Donna.
I know. I just hit the screen. There
I
am.
Okay, there you are. So then I put these in the refrigerator, for at least a half hour or so, and then they just firm up. And I've given them to a few of my friends here, to my pastor, to pastor's wife, and they all loved it. So far, and I think maybe Kara had it. I'm not positive. So I made that. My hands are greasy. I'm gonna wipe my hands. The other thing that I made, I have this gut health meal plan. Donna and I both do, and I've been trying some of the recipes in it. And one of them, and it's for a snack. It's the golden. Wait a minute. Turmeric latte. It's a word that I just don't say right. My grandmother used to say words wrong, and I feel like I'm my grandmother. So anyway, I'm gonna go grab it. You put all the ingredients. So it's ginger, turmeric, coconut milk, water, honey, cinnamon, and coconut oil, and you put it all on the stove, and and heat it all up. And then I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab it.
It sounds yummy.
I had it the other day, and it is absolutely delicious. I had it in the afternoon when I was working. So I'm going to throw it in this little processor here, or blender. And then I don't know if you'll be able to see it. See if I could turn this camera a little bit. All right. And then I'm just going to blend it as soon as it goes on. Can you hear that? Is it loud?
It's okay. Go ahead. Do it.
Okay. Doing it. Okay. Let me get a cup and show you. Let's see if I can get, I'll use this so we can see it.
So we didn't hear it, Angela. We didn't hear the blender.
Oh, okay. That's maybe because I have my headset on too.
Oh.
All right. And then here it goes.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And then I put a little bit of cinnamon or a little powdered turmeric on top.
Now it's hot, right?
Oh, it's hot. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. It's a latte. And it really is. Yeah. It is so tasty. Donna, you have to try it.
You have to tasty. You have to send me that, because I actually bought some fresh turmeric. Some fresh turmeric. And I would love to try it.
Diane's on. Diane, you will like this. This is a great little, I might even start making this for my coffee in the morning rather than coffee.
Right.
I might do this. Yeah.
All the ingredients is
delicious. And then one of the other things that, I like lemon. I did not make these. I'm going to make them and then let everybody know, and I'll post them. Don't know if I'll make them today or tomorrow. They're sugar-free lemon bars. They're keto and gluten-free. So I'm going to try that. They look really, really good. I do like the ingredients. So stay tuned. Hopefully, maybe I'll make them tonight. Maybe I won't. You never know with me. It depends. I have to finish rolling these balls so that I can give them away, because that's what I do. Yeah. So, I posted in our group, Don and I would love suggestions on anything that you all maybe want more of, whether it's recipes or education about nutrition or information. We're open to anything. So let us know.
Well, I'm going to share something if you don't mind, Ange. And you're not even aware of this, Angela. Right before we got on the show, one of my clients gave me a phone call. She texted me, she asked me if I had a few minutes to chat. And I was like, sure. So she gave me a call, and she had started our functional nutrition 4 months ago. She had a goal, her A1C, to get that down, and she's really focusing on her weight and just, a healthier lifestyle. And so she did a commitment to it. And she had her blood work done this past week. Her A1C is down, her cholesterol is down, and her doctor said to her, quote unquote, she said, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but you keep doing it. And it's like when she said this to me, I thought, you know what? I got all choked up. And, everybody out there, you see Angela and I, we're doing these, you were talking about food, everything that's better for you. But really what happens behind the scenes is that we are working with people and we are making a difference in people's lives. So what it is that we're doing can make a difference in your life as well. So when we're asking for your support, if there's anything that you're interested in, or if you have some health concerns for yourself, reach out to Angela and myself so that we can guide you into the journey that's going to help you along your way. Just like my client who just called me about a half an hour ago. I am elated because that was the goal. And she said that, she's on a path now. She's on a journey. She's she'll be doing this now for the rest of her life because she knows the importance of it. And her blood work said everything. What better way to my day today?
I'm glad you brought that up because I'm not going to, because I didn't ask if it's okay that I share. So I won't say who it is, but it's somebody very close to me that went to the doctor and they lowered her thyroid medicine, and she said her sugar was down. Now, she went a few months ago and what'd she say? Her sugar was down. And I said, well, what do you think? What do you think that's for? I think it was the sugar, one of the two. And she said, well, it's those capsules. So I won't say who it is. And so, when she told me that this time, I didn't ask her again what she thought it was because that's what she thought it was last time. But she hasn't been doing anything different except for that, and she is trying to eat better too. So, and this person's very, very, very dear to me, so that means so much.
Right.
And it means so much for anybody that we help or we guide. So yeah, like Donna said, reach out to us. We're here. Any questions? I recently did get certified as a holistic cancer coach too. And there's a lot of information in there. I know. And listen, it's not just for cancer patients or cancer survivors. It's to prevent not only cancer, but other diseases. So we do our part, and I told my kids, I'm doing my part. If I happen to get sick, I know I did my part. So that's all I can do. That's all any of us can do. And again, that's what we want to do, right?
Right.
And then besides the nutrition, stress and mindset and the exercise is all part of it too. It's a whole package. It's totally lifestyle.
Yes, it is. So with that, everybody, we would like to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. And we hope that you have a fabulous, blessed week. And again,
Absolutely.
Angela and I, if you're interested in the recipes, just give us a shout. We'll send them out to you. And, this one I need to revamp a little bit before I hand it out to anybody because I had to change it around a little bit so that it worked perfectly. And, happy Valentine's Day.
I love it. And oh, two more things I have
What's
to
that?
say. One is stay tuned because Twin Flames will be actually in the same household cooking soon. We won't say
Right.
when, it's a surprise. And two, Dr. David Phillips is going to be in Florida, about an hour and 15 minutes from me. For my Florida friends, it is so worth going to see him. He was an Ironman, right?
Right.
Triathlon. He's Harvard graduate. He's a functional medicine. He explains what we're doing very well, better
So
than either one of us do.
he
He's
was
just it's
here in
incredible.
Connecticut when Angela came
Yep.
to visit last year and we went and seen him. I was just absolutely amazed with
Hmm.
the knowledge and the things that I learned from
Yep.
him. So everybody in Florida or not, if you can get out there, what is it, May 21st, on March 21st?
No, I think it's March 21st. I did post it
Right,
in the group, but anybody can reach out to either one of us and we'll give them the information.
right.
I do have one friend that might be coming down. Where is she from? I don't know. She's from Idaho.
Idaho,
Idaho, right, Marcia? If you're on
right?
Idaho, she's gonna, she could stay at my house. But yeah, so join us. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of great information. So with that, happy Super Bowl Sunday. Go whoever,
Right.
whoever you want. Go to your team, and happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And listen, we don't have to have a, like somebody said something to me about Valentine's Day. I have my whole family, all my grandkids and my kids and my friends, and all my Valentines. And
Right.
I have the Lord as my true Valentine. So we're never alone.
Cheers.
All right. Have a good night, everyone. Have a
Thank you,
blessed
everybody.
week.
Thank you
We
for
love you
joining us
all.
tonight. It was fun.
Thank you.
God
All
bless.
righty. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I have to try to end it now.